Hi guys, so I decided to sit somewhere else in my room so you don't have to stare at a big wooden board behind my head. I'm going to do this video about what CDL class is. A lot of students that go to CDL class, they don't know really what they're doing. Basically, trucking is an apprenticeship. You learn all of your techniques from somebody who learned it from someone else. No one is perfect, so everything you know can be improved. Everything you learn can be improved. Everything that CDL class teaches you can be improved. Nothing's perfect. The thing about CDL classes, it's how they want you to drive. Just like going to a driver's ed course. You know, like you learn how to stop at stop signs, how to stop at red lights, stuff like that. You don't really know how to drive. You just know that, you know, this is what I'm supposed to do and this is what I need to do to get my license, and that's it. So that's why you go out with a trainer, and the trainer is supposed to spend at least a month sitting there and teaching you, okay, this is what you're supposed to do, this is how you back into a dock, this is how you alley dock, whatever. The trainer is supposed to teach you stuff, and then whatever you learn from the trainer, you take in your own truck. You could talk to other truckers and find out how other truckers do stuff. At any point in time, you'd be like, hey man, I'm having some really hard times backing. What are some tricks that you use? And truckers will tell you, you know, things that have helped them during the time that they've been truck driving. Doesn't necessarily mean that the more experienced a trucker is, the better of a driver they are. They might have more tricks up their sleeves, like how to cheat the system, but that doesn't make them a good driver necessarily. So CDL school is not teaching you how to drive. It's teaching you enough to be able to drive, but not how to drive or what to do in this scenario or what to do in that scenario. That's what your trainer teaches you. So the purpose of CDL school is just to get your license. A lot of people have a bad attitude and they think that they know it all, and the fact is, if you're at CDL school, you don't know it all. You don't know enough to drive a truck. And if you think you do, well, then you should go to your DMV and get your license. It's that simple. But you have to be willing to accept criticism in this business. A lot of people, they are not okay being told that their shifting is bad or that they messed up on this part of the pre-trip, whatever. They're not okay with it. And that's a problem. You need to be able to accept criticism, especially when you're going through CDL school. So that's what CDL school is, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just getting my license so I can go out with a trainer and have a trainer teach me how to drive. There are some CDL schools, like some companies, they take longer with CDL schooling. So instead of doing like a 2-week program, you'll be doing like a 6-month program, and you'll be learning how to drive. You'll be getting your CDL in X amount of time. Some companies do that. It's getting less and less common because it costs a lot of money, and they would rather have drivers out on the road than spending 6 months training them. There are companies that make you spend longer time with a trainer. So like Prime, I think, does like a whole year of training. You are in the trainer's truck for a year learning how to drive. Just a year in somebody else's truck, team driving. So if you want to be a trucker, you have to research the industry, find out what companies are good for you, what you want in a company, and what you don't want in a company. As with anything, there are assholes, and you'll deal with them. But depending on the type of company that you choose is depending on how many assholes you're gonna face. Like if you choose a driver-centered company, then you won't really deal with very many. If you choose a company that is more focused on the shippers and the consignees, you'll probably deal with an asshole every time you drop a load or hook a trailer. Every single time, because they're paying your paycheck. It's just like police officers when they try and arrest a citizen. The citizen's like, I'm paying your paycheck. I don't care what you want to say to me. It's how people are. So if you want to get into the business, definitely research before doing anything. CDL school is not to teach you how to drive. It's just enough to get your license. And it's very hard. It's emotionally draining, physically exhausting, and mentally exhausting. So definitely know what you're getting into. I'll have more videos about how exhausting it is the more I get into it. Right now, most of my videos are just about CDL school and how exhausting it is. And it's pretty bad. So thank you guys for watching another video. Have a great day.